All right, good afternoon, everyone. I don't really have a video studio set up, so I'm just going to go through this on a placemat. Okay, so the Incukit Mini is screwed in with four screws, and then on the back, I had these little standoffs to use, but you could use any little nut. The standoffs made it easier to get the bottom ones down there. And you'll see it's a lot easier to do when it's taken apart. So to take it apart, you just slide it. And then inside, the fan just slides onto those posts, right? So if we look further inside, there is, let's see. So I've been spray painting, so my fingers are filthy, but there you go. See that white connector? That's the connector for the fan. If it's not plugged in, the Mini won't turn on. Don't worry about the soldering and stuff. That was for a different thing. But normally you'll have just 3 wires that run right into there. So you'll unplug it. You'll unscrew the fan from the back of the Mini because it comes attached back here to the actual board. And then you'll just print the Z-Mud piece, right? Slide the fan in, then run the wire up internally into here and connect it right there. Now the other piece is, of course, the temperature sensor, the thermocouple. So that on your kits, because I modified my Mini, it should come out of this hole right here, right? It wraps around and then comes back out of here, which is why right there, this slot right here, you might have to file a tiny bit to get the cable to pass through, but it should work without significant issue. And then once you put this in, the fan in the base, and plug it in, just set it on top and push down. Kind of hard to do with one hand because it's a very tight fit. Oh no, that's in. So you'll see it's in when the arches right here, the arches when you can't see light, when it's basically seated on there. Now when you print it, you print the bottom half just like that, right? Flat on the bed. Then the top half, you print this side down. So it sits just like this, but directly on the bed. And it needs no supports. You can add a few to the cable guides, and you can see this. These bonded supports were because the slicer decided to put them too close. I actually tried out auto supports, and that's what it did. But then the power cable goes right here, and it just runs up, and then you just feed it through the cable guides. And I feed the temperature sensor down through the cable guides as well. And then I stick it right inside there. And that way you're getting intake air temperatures to control it, which is perfect because it pulls air from the bottom, pushes air out the top like a chimney, and it creates the natural convection cycle within the printer. And so the air you're pulling in down here, should be air that's risen and then fallen. So you're getting a much more accurate chamber temperature by reading it here instead of reading it up higher somewhere. I hope that helps explain how this goes together and how it works.